Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over what I believe is the biggest update that Resident Evil Survival Unit has ever received. So what we're going to do is head over to the official Discord to check out those patch notes. Alright, here we are in the official Discord. As you can see here, this was issued out yesterday at 10:30 p.m. I was already asleep at that time, so I could not go over this. So the maintenance schedule was from May 28th, 5 UTC to 8 UTC. Again, I was sleeping, so I wasn't able to go over that. The target is all worlds. So it's new. 3 new 4th generation legendary heroes will be added. Sherry Birkin, Jake Mueller, and Pierce Nevins. So yes, guys, the new heroes are here. Finally. Ace's Pinnacle ranking reward will now change from Ashley to Jake Mueller once your world meets the required creation date criteria. Crier Luck reward will be changed from Luis to Pierce once the world meets the required creation date criteria. And special exchange event will be changed from Jack to Sherry Birkin. So yeah, that is pretty cool, guys. Okay, hopefully we get those Generation 3 heroes in the special exchange event, because I believe that's how they did it before. You know, they move over those heroes to the special exchange, and hopefully those Gen 1 and Gen 2 heroes are also much cheaper than they were before. It says Ace's Pinnacle will be added. Ace's Pinnacle is a cross-world ranking event. The event details are identical to Ace's Proof, but world rankings will be added. Medals can be obtained as rewards, and acquired medals can be used to claim rewards. Okay, so that's a new event for us. So I guess it's like when we're not fighting over St. Vale, they're like, here's another one. Here's another event. So Ace's Pinnacle event will become available based on your world's creation date criteria. Worlds where Ace's Pinnacle event is active will not have Ace's Proof event availability simultaneously. Okay, so it'll like rotate between Ace's Pinnacle, Ace's Proof, and then World Battle. Let's see, Ace's Pinnacle event will not be held during weeks when World Battle takes place. Liminium research cannot be conducted in the Liminium Lab. Tier 11 troops cannot be trained after completing the troop unlock research at Liminium Lab, so we'll have to check that out as well. That's going to be awesome. The maximum level of Liminium Lab will be expanded to level 5. The number of available Liminium sorry, I keep saying that word. It's kind of hurting me. Crafting attempts at Luminium Lab will be increased to 6. Luminium powder can now be produced in the Luminium Lab. Jeez, please bear with me. I'm just gonna skip over. These features will become available once your world meets the required creation date criteria. Mansion basement lowest level 1 will be added to the search log. So now we're also getting another little what is it called? A little area for us to explore, which is great. Mythic tier will be added to operative jewels and treasures, which makes us even stronger. Mythic tier will be available once your world meets the required creation date criteria. Individual operational rankings will now be added for Hero Gear, operative treasures, jewels, and research. Portraits of the 3 4th generation heroes will be added to the operative appearance portraits. Improvements. Added hero recruitment lineups will be added. Carlos, Chris, Rebecca, and Billy will now be available in the epic recruitment. This will be applied after the Gen 4 heroes become available in your world. Choppers Must Fall will be improved. When using the search radar item, the target item will be displayed once the target is within 150 meters. Distance between the collectible information UI will change to display the minimum distance. The chopper will now continue flying beyond 1600 meters based on remaining fuel and active effects. However, collectibles no longer appear after 1600 meters. So that is probably the dumbest thing ever. Why make us go farther if there's nothing to go farther for? St. Vale Conquest event schedule outside the world battle periods will be adjusted with 2 time slots alternating each other, 1 to 6 UTC and 13 to 18 UTC. It says voice lines for Claire, Marvin, Kate, and the operative will now be added in the early game prologue section. We'll have to check that out. both in English and Japanese. The prologue can now be replayed from home screen campaign prologue. A Master League will now be added to Alliance Bond, and operatives in the Skills League will no longer be demoted. The rewards from Wesker Project Legion will be improved. This change will be applied in the first generation. During the Wesker Project Legion event, all online operatives will now be able to attack during routes 7, 14, and 17. Oh, okay. Like, do we attack that Wesker secret lab or whatever it was? Commander title buffs will now be displayed in operative buff list. Operatives assigned to the commander title of Minister of Internal Affairs will now be granted permission to grant and remove a certain commander titles. The Form Deployment Squad UI will now be improved for more more convenient troop management. Level up the gear can now be used to level up materials. Okay. A shortcut feature for acquisition methods will now be added for item descriptions. A battle role description icon will now be added to the battle reports in the mailbox. We have hero skills change, and this is the part where we're just going to skip over because it's just so much. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to have these on I'm going to post these on my YouTube. You know how like we do like voting and stuff like that. We're going to put that there so that you guys can just, you don't have to pause it. I mean, if you want to pause it and look at it now, you can definitely do that. But it's just so much to go over. These are the, I think, field skills they said. Yeah, these are the field skills. Those are the changes. Hopefully there's some good stuff in there. And these are the exploration skills. So, again, you can pause it and go over them if you want to. But I'm also going to be putting them in the... I'm going to make a post and stuff like that on YouTube. So you guys can check those out as well from there. Alright, let's skip over that. Skill effect details. Stun. A hero skill effect activated at the start of each turn. Troops affected by stun cannot attack enemies and will receive damage for the designated number of turns. Dodge. A hero skill activate at the start of each turn. When activated, affected troops will not receive damage from enemies. It can attack normally for the designated number of turns. Both stun and dodge are applied to the same target simultaneously. Dodge will take priority. If multiple heroes with stun skills participate in the battle, stun attempts against the target will be limited to a maximum of 3 turns. Obviously, that's the point, because there's only 3 heroes who can put stun on there. So, obviously, even if multiple stun skills are activated against the same troop type, only one stun effect will be applied. Balance adjustments have been made to the troop type counters to enhance strategic depth between troop types. So those are those right there. The troop type, they have close formation, increases damage when they do attackers. Attackers have charge when they have increased damage when attacking rangers. And rangers, shields protection, increased damage when they are attacking defenders. So, yeah, it's not bad. We have the shop. New pop-up products will be added. Exclusive gear support package and Gen 4 heroic advent. We have all these other package names. We'll see them when we get into the game. We have Gen 4 Heroes Path. And then fixes. An issue has been fixed where the effects of Mikhail Victor's squad leader skill at level 5 were applied at higher values than described. So, you're telling me they nerfed Mikhail. Not good. My poor boy. Oh my goodness. I guess we're just gonna have to we're probably gonna have to bring him down in the tier list. But let us head over to the official Discord to check out all the new stuff. Alright, here we are in the game. Now let's start off right off the bat. You can see in the right we have heroic advents for Pierce, Sherry, and Jake. So if you guys just cannot wait to get them, you guys can go ahead and check out their entire kits. But we can also go into the hero area and check out what they look like. So Pierce is going to be a ranger, Sherry's going to be an attacker, and Jake's going to be a defensive character. So I kind of like knew that they were going to do that. So, yeah, I predicted correctly. And then here's all their skills. We're going to go over their skills in obviously a separate video for each one of them. We're on our hero spotlight, so we'll have to check those out at a later time. But if you guys want to, just go ahead and go into your game and you can check them out already. You can also see that they have the mansion, basement, lowest level 1. So that's going to be another one. You can see there's a train in there. So, you know, it could be reminiscent of Resident Evil 0. Now let's go back out there. Let's check out, let's say, the barracks. Let's go to training. And there we go. That's what Defender 11 looks like. So he looks just so much bigger. He has all that stuff on him, that Kevlar. Let's see what the Ranger looks like. Even more Kevlar, just looking more yellow. The yellowish orange, I guess beige. And then we go to Attacker. Yeah, so that's good. Our attackers are going to be looking like. That's going to be tier 11, guys. We are excited for that. Sorry, we're just going to start that training really quickly. Sorry, guys. Now let's go over to the epic recruitment, guys. If we go into the top left, you can see the exclamation point. If we press on that, and then you can see right there. That is fantastic. Instead of having just Claire, now we have those other 4 heroes, and this is going to be great. Oh my goodness. So, this is fantastic for us. Free to play, we can rejoice. There's a whole bunch of new stuff in here that we can, you know, get ahead in. What else did they tell us? I feel like there was more. Oh, the Aluminium Lab. So, if we could do the research. Look at that. That looks real cool. Leader training. I can't do this yet, I don't believe. I just don't have the high enough stuff. Oh, let's see here. If I exchange. Let's just do it all. 20. Is that enough? Is that enough for me to get an upgrade? It is. There we go. Nice. So at least we have something going on now. We have that, but we also have the info. And I also believe we have the... No, that's the research. I'm so sorry about that. The synthesized machine. So I already did my 5, but this is an extra one because they gave us, yes, an extra one. So now we have 6 a day, which is fantastic. I'm trying to think what else they changed. I know they changed a lot. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all the big ones. New characters, new stage, new skills, new summon pool, you know. Oh, hold on. Yes, let's go in there to jewel enhancement. So if we just head in there, we can go into the jewel list. So now we have the Mythic Plus, which is going to be, wow, these are some cool stuff. Cool looking stuff. So let's see, at the top it's going to be the Crescent Moon at 100%. Everything's going to be at 100%. That's awesome. Then we can go to our treasures. Treasure list. Holy moly, that goes all the way up there. And these, wow, 187, and then squad deploy cap. So they are increasing the squad deploy cap as well. That's crazy. And each one of these pieces are 4.4 million power each. That is incredible. That is just incredible. So yeah, guys, this is the biggest update we've seen in the game so far. So hopefully you guys can maybe find something that maybe I didn't. I don't know. But make sure to be playing. Make sure to, you know, start getting the new stuff. I know there's probably players who are going from Gen 1 to Gen 2 and from Gen 2 to Gen 3. That's okay. This is the stuff you guys can look forward to. But let me know what you guys think of this big update. Are you guys happy? I'm happy. This is so much stuff. Especially the epic recruitment. We've been asking for that since the beginning of the game. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit those post notifications for future videos. And also enter that code in the bottom right to your creator code input to support the channel. I'm going to be making tons of videos, especially on the new characters and the new stages, so that way we can, you know, go over everything. It's just more content for us. Again, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.